And the matter was resolved and the bus continued back to its station. There was no political instigation.
At least now that is clear. Chikumika muzebiri kuri 13 kutano zezaka vako gegagwira ogoliko with Pamela Isamara Chom. What else do we have, Pam?
Yes, and there was also an incident, I think around April 12th, where the NUP principal, Robert Chagulanyi Bobi Wine, went to Chitalia government prison to visit some of the prisoners. These are about 13 NUP supporters. They were imprisoned for being in possession of military wear or wear that is resembling that of security officers. That was, I think, in around October last year. So in 2020, actually, it is not last year, it was in 2020 when they were arrested. They were part of 76 people who were arrested. So when Bobi Wine went to visit them on 12th of April, he was denied access by the OC prisons and the staff, the officers on duty. They told him not to enter the prisons. And when he get out of the prisons, he complained. He said, this is they are being discriminative. I've come to visit my people. I have a right as a Ugandan to visit my people, and so this is against the law. And he was saying so many things about the denial for visitation. Now, Frank Baine is clarifying also that situation, and he's saying that Chagulanyi or Bobi Wine was not denied access based on political grounds, as he's claiming. He says, as a leader of an opposition party who has come to visit a group of people as compared to visiting just one person, because there are visits that are private. You go there, you have your cousin, your auntie, or your two brothers that you want to visit, but he was coming to visit a whole block of prisoners. So he was saying that for the fact that he was coming to visit a whole block of prisoners and to kind of like hold maybe a simple rally in the prisons is not acceptable.
Going as a personal visitor or a private visitor, but he wanted to go and see a whole group of prisoners as a leader of a particular group. And that's why the OC was able to check, see whether he qualifies, and of course he did not. Those who are supposed to visit and those who are not supposed to visit. Visiting just says, ex-official visiting just says, the members of Uganda Human Rights Commission, the judges of the High Court, the Court of Appeal, the Supreme Court, the Minister responsible for Internal Affairs, the Minister responsible for Justice, all cabinet ministers, magistrates, resident magistrates, chief administrator, the rest are private visitors that members of parliament, other than cabinet ministers and ministers of state, are not entitled to visit by virtue of their office.
Behavior, no. Imagine it had happened and he had gone.
And he had visited the 13 prisoners.
You make it look like 13.
It's a whole group of people.
Okay, it's like saying you're going to a school to just see your kid, but then you're a celebrity. Will other people see you or they won't see you?
No, that's different. If you're a celebrity who is going to see your kid, it's different because you're asked to see one person. But if you're going to meet a group, you come and say, I want to meet a group of these people.
They would have passed him behind doors, back doors.
Yeah,
like in the movies.
Yeah, okay, probably if he sought permission, because then he's supposed to officially write. Because the kind of people who have capacity to just go and ask for prisoners like that have been mentioned. But for him, he's supposed to officially communicate and say, I need to see. Don't just barge into prison and say, I want to see a whole group of people.
100.2 kwoli 16 minutes zakavako kutano ezamacha gonaku olwaleero. For more stories, check out our website www.galaxyfm.co.ug. Pam will be back later on in the day to tell you what's happening. Tovao, here's the mid-morning.